right, Eagles fans. Won last night's game, 34-28. Wasn't pretty, I'll tell you that. It was not pretty. But let's get into this. All right, so I ain't gonna do no in-depth, recap. I'm just gonna go over some of the highlights that I took away from the game. All right, first things first. Yeah, the defense for the Vikings took away our pass. We could not get anything going with the pass, but we were smart enough to make the adjustment and just run the ball. And the Vikings couldn't do that. And then when they finally brought the defense up, we hit a deep ball to Smith. All right. Our defense also had 4 turnovers. All right. So if we can continue that, we can definitely hold on to some games. Especially with our D-backs being beat up. We have a lot of defensive backs that are out right now. DeAndre Swift, MVP of the game, 100%. He was taking that ball and just running. All right, he was doing his thing. And then obviously you have Devontae Smith with the deep ball. So overall, some good takeaways. Again, it wasn't pretty, but like the fact that we're able to find a way to win these games and we're not even playing at our best, that's what matters. And so we just got to tighten up on some things. Obviously we figure out some things with our pass, but I think we'll be all right. All right, let's talk about a couple bad things. All right, so of course we have to say that the Vikings didn't make an adjustment. All right, they couldn't stop our run, and they continued to just not stop it. So obviously going forward, there's going to be better teams out there that are going to adjust to that. If we start running the ball, they're going to adjust to that. We have to be able to beat our matchups on with our wide receivers. All right. The other thing too is AJ Brown. All right, we got to talk about AJ Brown. All right, AJ Brown, it's week 2, bro. We cannot have this on the sideline week 2. We're trying to win a Super Bowl. All right, you have to understand that we can't just sit here and force you to rock all the time. We have to take what the defense is giving us. And the defense was giving us run the ball. All right. On the defensive side, kind of what I touched on, like some of our D-backs are out, so like our D-backs are it's gonna be tough. If we play a good passing defense or passing offense, it's gonna be tough to deal with. All right. And to add to that, our pass blocking was not good either. Jalen Hurts could not get any time in the pocket, and when he did, there was 9 defenders that the Vikings had. So hopefully this was kind of just like a Vikings thing, where because they were playing so many guys back, that's why we couldn't get any people open. But the pass blocking, like, it just felt like Jalen Hurts was always having to scramble out or do something. So we'll see going into the next game what happens. To sum up everything, hey, we won an ugly one. We found something with Swift, which is really good. All right. On the defensive side, our defensive line is getting pressure. They're getting there. We just have to hold it down on the back end, with our defensive backs and our linebackers. But overall, 2 ugly wins. We're 2-0. I'd rather be 2 ugly wins 2-0 than 2 ugly losses 0-2. So we'll take it. And we need to have a good convincing win, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, they're going to say this isn't the same team. This isn't the same team. Of course, it's not the same team. So we definitely have to get a good win against the Tampa Bay Bucks next week. So let's see what happens.